Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to some more From the Depths. I looked into the diplomacy stuff from last time. I can't find a thing about it. I don't know if I just nuts and I was imagining it, or something else. I couldn't say. But no, I can't see anything about diplomatic victory, so I guess I'm completely imagining that. We're going to just have to go for a conventional win. Which means we need to reorganise our forces a bit over here. What I'm thinking we're going to try and do is basically try and go straight for them. We'll maybe try and get the mantra in position and just run it straight through their territory into the Scarlet Dawn and try and destroy it. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm not sure we have much of a choice. The only problem is they are returning to their mothership, so we might still have to set up and capture like territory and set up new refineries and things, assuming that we're not going to be able to do that. That's the Scurry fleet. We do have a sifter around here somewhere yet. Might even send them up to there now. Lose a bit of capture and do that. We'll make use of the time we have not fighting to well, do that.
Moving out.
On my way. On my way.
It is why it's not repairing, but refinery, right. Yes, for the moment, I think we're basically going to, like I say, enjoy the short period of peace we have and repair up, basically. Gather commodities, repair our ships, because we're not going to get any resource injection for the last fight. Oh god, yeah, they were treating everything to guard the Scarlet Dawn. Even if we wanted to send the Manta straight in, it wouldn't have been fast enough. We did sort of want to send it straight in, but
Moving out.
not an option. Not at the moment.
Receiving. Listening.
He threatened to fight us, but your words are flying through.
Listening. Moving out.
No ulterior motives here. Ignore our largest warship cruising above your territory while the radar balloon sits nearby and spies on it. I think we can get it closer, technically, if we fly it to there, right?
Moving out.
I'm not sure, but at the very least it should still be in range.
Listening.
Once the sifter gets there, we'll give it some resources and start building a refinery there.
Moving out.
Give it the resources it needs. It probably wants... Was it about 90,000 to build a refinery? I can never remember. We'll give it 100. I don't even know if they are that expensive, but... Refinery... Oh, 60,000. No, they're not even that expensive. Right. I don't want any of our ships sitting idle at the moment if we can avoid it, so...
Moving out. Moving out.
Oh, no, it isn't sitting idle. That one actually is capturing.
Receiving. Moving now. Listening.
Up to there.
Listening. Moving out.
Up there for later, and also to keep an eye on them. Yeah, we're never getting through that. Not in a million years. I believe these transients are transport craft, so we can get through those.
Listening. Moving out. Receiving. Moving now.
Right, yeah, we didn't know where he'd need to go, did we?
Listening.
You're a Swifter, you
Moving
can
out.
take land
Listening.
territory. You're a radar balloon, you can also take
Moving
land
out.
territory.
Listening.
Base transport, you actually won't have a border to capture on at the moment. No, yes you will.
Moving out.
There. Oh, the radar balloon's already going up to there. That's fine, you guys can speed it up by working together on it. This is a lie, I have no idea if that actually works or not. I can see their whole territory, which is helpful. I know exactly where they're going to be. Whether we can destroy anything they've built, I don't know. We are boxing the Scarlet Dawn in quite a lot, and they have only got one. They have only got their headquarters. It is just that ship we have to destroy. It's just whether or not we actually can. Because they have very strong laser weapons. In fact, they have everything. They use the lot. Yeah, there's no way to beat the Scarlet Dawn, but out-qualitying them, basically.
Listening.
Oh, no. Split. So we have to get up to there first.
Moving out. Listening.
Refinery.
Moving out.
Over to there. Right, yes. Now, we have some refineries out here that are...
Listening.
Why is that one last sky raid still not repairing? Where is it?
On my way. On my way.
Don't even see it. Is it bugged? Scrap it. Have that Skyry fleet.
Moving out.
Meet. If you meet with the
Moving out.
Manta, meet there. So yeah, meet. Very
Moving
different.
out. Listening. Moving out.
That's where we'll form up our fleets. Let's have any refineries that have got a decent amount of resources start repairs on the ships we have here. Not sure what a Thunderchild's going to do, but we might as well.
Listening.
Dragoons, you will need a fair bit. You can go up and repair. You can repair a bit further away because you're fast.
Moving out. Listening.
And the fleet here, yeah.
Moving out.
You might be able to be repaired immediately.
Receiving.
Another Thunderchild. You can go back to the heavy yard.
Moving now. Listening. Moving out.
Sure, that's actually on the point and gathering.
Listening.
Shark Hunters are gradually repairing, it's just slow. What have we got here?
Receiving.
Provided air fleet is recovered. You guys can meet up here as well.
Moving out. Listening.
Hunter fleet, you can bring in repairs.
Receiving.
You two can start repairs.
Listening. Listening.
You can start repairs.
Listening.
Dragoons can start repairs. Let's get everyone fixing up, basically.
Listening. Moving out.
Sifter is in place. Let's get another refinery building.
Listening.
Should be enough to finish the job.
Listening.
Split off into your own fleet.
Listening. Moving
And head
out.
to the ravine.
Listening. Listening. Moving out.
But yes, it looks like we are going to have to fight after all. Hopefully we'll get a fight in this episode. I don't want it to be entirely logistics, but it is part of the game. transport. You can start.
Moving out.
What's our best way to fight them? I still think going straight for the headquarters is the best bet. We sent some of our fleets up to attack the 2 resourcing points and then had the Manta dive down the middle. I don't know, because they're so fast. They are really quick. Most of their ships fly. There's no surface ships at all in the Scarlet Dawn. None of them are slow coaches, I don't think.
Listening. Moving out.
Receiving. Moving now.
Listening.
Another sifter there. You can go down
Moving
to
out.
there. No, go across to there, actually.
Moving out.
Commodities are ticking on up.
Receiving.
Procurement too high. Oh, no. That's not a problem, guys.
Listening.
It is if you're not actually on the
Listening.
point, though.
Moving out.
Which I'm not too convinced he is.
Moving out.
Go across there just in case you're not actually on it.
Listening.
Yeah, a lot of them got no materials because they're repairing the surface fleets. All the ones down here are starting to build up again. Yeah, that's fine, because that means they're actually running as refineries. You are still a gatherer. You need upgrading. Got a while since we've done one of these, eh? For those who don't remember, the procedure is quite simple. You build a base retrofit buoy. It's exactly what it sounds like. You then retrofit to a refinery. And then that buoy, because the refinery itself doesn't have repair bots on it, or the gatherer itself doesn't have repair bots on it, so it can't upgrade itself, which is something I should probably update if we use the design again. Which you might well. It does seem to work well enough. It's not particularly well defended gathering point, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be cheap. We could potentially even upgrade all the gatherers that are fully loaded into full-on construction yards, I suppose. They've got more storage. So anyway, but yeah, it looks like we've got quite a few down here running away at any rate. Home is. Why have you got so much storage? Oh, you've got 2 refineries. Actually, yeah, that's another thing we could do potentially. The ones that are getting really full could have a just have a second refinery built on them, but I don't think we've got too many that are that full. Yeah, anyway. Let's keep an eye on this. The main thing is keep an eye on the territory and grab it up as fast as we can. You can go to there.
Moving now.
I might even have you... Oh, I haven't actually got anything on that one. Yeah, in that case, join the main fleet, Norge.
Receiving.
But don't go through their territory.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Listening. Moving out.
In this case, I think it's fine to take the long route round.
Listening.
You will need... commodities. Whoa, what is happening there? Okay. That's weird what's going on there. What's the construction yard cost compare? It's not that much more expensive. Let's just have it build one of those straight away. Do some more frontline heavy refineries. Heavy construction yards.
Listening.
Yeah, Scarlet Dawn have not been stellar on actually snapping up the territory that's available. They were reasonably okay when the fighting was happening, although a bit slow, but yeah, if we pull that up we should be able to see everything. We've got pretty much full map coverage now. Not perfect, but it's good enough.
Listening. Moving out.
Yeah.
Listening. Listening.
I wonder when we want to start the fight, because again, we don't want to wait too long. 'Cause I don't want you guys getting bored. I think we're in a reasonably good spot. We've got a decent little force here. Will that be enough? I don't know, but let's risk it. Let's go for 'em. Hopefully, we'll be able to fight them a little bit one-on-one, and we will split our forces a little bit as well when we do the fighting.
Listening.
Right, so Manta will go for the
Moving out.
lab.
Listening.
The combined air fleet can have a go at that Magnetar. Let's see how bad that is.
Listening.
I don't know a lot of their ships off by heart yet. The two Skyrays here can have a go
Moving
over
out.
there, I guess. And let's start the fight. Here we go. It begins our actual war against the Scarlet Dawn. This might be where things will go to heck, but we'll see what happens. Trident's last stand. Oh, Trident carrier. Oh, okay.
Listening. Moving out.
Be nearby in case we need you for speed capturing. Right. Try and get into a fight with the Scarlet Dawn. They are scrambling. A bit randomly. Right.
Listening.
First of all, Skyrays against a Magnetar. Now, I think that... Oh, on reflection, that might actually be a resource harvester. This might not even be a problem.
Listening.
Yeah, let us quickly check the chasers, because I know these guys have a bad habit of spawning in the water. They are both filled up, are they not? They are not. They're only tiny, keep them fully filled. Right. Right, good thing I thought to check too. Right, what is a Magnetar when it's at home? Apart from slightly off the point. Oh. Let's help if you're actually on the right behaviour settings. Oh yeah, the torpedo variant's going to be useless, I suppose. It won't be able to hit him. No, that's not a resource, so what are you? Or are you a resource? Actually, it kind of looks like it might be a resource, so yeah, it's not really armed looking. Oh, no, I take it back. It's got missile launchers. Actually, does it have missile launchers? They sure look like missile launchers, but they don't appear to be firing anything. Oh no, there we go. It's got decoys. Too surprised there. Oh no, there we go, it is firing. Just only fired when we actually got behind it, I think. What they're firing, I couldn't tell you, but... don't seem to have done any damage at any rate. I do like how they look. Maybe a classic big red spaceship, but there's a reason for that. I don't need resource displays, it's fine. I think we downed it. Oh yeah, fun fact, the Scarlet Dawn are allergic to water, that's why they don't have any surface ships. Yes, exactly like that old movie. I still have not seen, but I don't think I'm missing much somehow. Nope. Oh, one of the Skyrays is going for a swim. Why? Couldn't tell you, but two of them have. Are you guys out of resources? Is this just bad resource sharing? They are.
Listening.
It is. They're just set to not really share resources with each other for some reason.
Listening.
Is that why that fleet's had trouble? Did I set something up wrong a while back and they've just been constantly suffering from that? Don't know, but anyway, it looks like this thing's not taking too much effort to pull apart. So, look at that armour. No, actually, yeah, no, that's pretty heavily armoured for for a resource gatherer. I have a bad feeling this may be foreshadowing if that's what the resource carrier is armed with. Or armoured with. Well, that doesn't really mean it has any ability to defend itself. The warship's going to be another story. Little chaser just soaring over. Blinking away with its little machine gun thing. Oh, that might have got it. Nope. No, okay. Big explosion, but nothing happened. They're shredding it up, but it's just so much metal that they're not really hurting it very quickly. Mind you, this is the Sky fleet, so that is about par for the course. Oh no, it's downed. We got it. Alright, well it was tough, but it didn't have any real weaponry, so it had some weapons, but nothing too scary.
Listening.
Nice big chunk of resources, I'll imagine, off of that.
Listening.
Let's set you guys to be as hungry as possible, suck up all that salvage.
Listening. Moving out. Listening.
Next fight coming up is going to be this guy versus the Archangel and I guess the Transient as well. Oh wait, it has a dark that fleet has a dark star on it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seem to remember that one being very bad news. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, bring that one in as well. Not going to spawn immediately because it's too much stuff in the fight, but... Right, I have a feeling the Dark Star might be really bad, so we're going to prioritise that if we see it. Is it the one that used to be like a UFO? Am I remembering the right thing? They did used to have a craft that was like a giant UFO. Right, so what are we looking at here? Uh-oh. Yeah, I have a feeling I've seen this somewhere. I have a feeling that one's bad news. Try and kill that. I just couldn't check what the other thing is, but I don't think it's too bad. Oh, is this a galaxy? Is that right? This looks familiar. I remember them having a transport like this. Oh, Transient. That's definitely a transporter, right? It looks fancy, but I'm not seeing any weapons, I have to admit. Oh, no. Oh, I take it back. It has a... What is this? Don't know what that is, but it's not firing yet. Oh, we've got something up here as well. Oh, I guess that's the Archangel. Wait, no, the Archangel's not the orbital weapon platform, is it? Oh boy. We may have an interesting fight coming up. Counter-missile fire is going well, though. I thought this was a big laser weapon. Oh no, it's a missile turret. It is a laser weapon. Oh. You know what it is? It's a missile weapon, or it's a laser weapon, probably designed to shoot surface ships. We're too high up. We're out of its firing arc, I think. Which is not going to hold up if we get too far back from it, so I'm hoping we're okay here. Doesn't appear to have any decoys, so... Okay, maybe I worried a bit too much on that one. Oh, wow. Nope, just gone immediately. Okay. The Manta looked at that and went, no. Archangel has not spawned yet. Guess they'll be going after the, yeah, after that Transient next. Hopefully nice and full of resources, but couldn't tell yet. Is it in the water? Oh dear, are they, the Scarlet Dawn having supply issues? Are they overbuilt? We do have an awful lot of ships and not much territory. Have they overbuilt and they can't actually fuel them all properly? Don't tell me that's what's actually happened, is it? Because this thing's not firing. It's got a weapon, it's on track, but I haven't seen it shoot a thing. So I wonder if they've accidentally... I don't know what they've been doing this whole time, but I guess maybe because they haven't been taking land very well. Or maybe have been fighting everyone else. At least this one doesn't seem to have any resources to actually move. Oh no, it does have a working weapon. Will that hit? Couldn't tell you, but we do have lambs. Okay, well, I'll trust in the lambs to hit that and watch the missiles. Those are the decoy hunters, I would imagine. Of course, they're only set to fight missiles, aren't they? I haven't got any missiles to fight, so they're just shooting at it. I guess that's fair. They've done a little bit of damage by the look of it. Here come the Sky Rays, come around the corner with their lasers. Well, I have to admit, if this is the Scarlet Dawn's general level of resistance, I don't know we're going to have too much to worry about, but we do start the Archangel to fight, and I have a feeling these ones have been suffering from supply issues. Whether that'll be the case with the others, I couldn't tell you. When is the next big missile volley going to be on the way? Oh, I think it's coming now, actually. Why are they going that way? Oh, big lag spike. Was that the Archangel? No, still not the Archangel. It's a big lag spike. Couldn't see anything exploding. No damage, particularly to our ships. Did something on theirs explode? Does that thing have much of an ammunition magazine? Oh, there are blocks around. Maybe we did hit something. Here come the Sky Rays. I really thought that was, that turret, I genuinely thought for a moment that that was going to be a disguised laser weapon. Like, we've made it look like a cool energy cannon. It's actually, or cool, like, actually no, yeah, it is a laser cannon, but we've made it look like a cool, fancy looking cannon, not the generic ones. Ooh, the water's going red. Is this a bad sign? We're being eclipsed? What's going on here? Is an Omega Nightmare about to show up and wreck our entire fleet? So, for that matter, is the AI still set right for everybody? Yes. Okay, it is actually orbiting. It's not completely lost it. Right. Well, okay, so Dark Star, not a problem against this fleet. Transient, also not a problem. But that's not too surprising, really. It's a transport. Oh, now it fires its engines up. Sure what's going on there. It's already dead. Archangel could potentially be a problem. I believe this is an orbital weapons platform, although it did say observation. Ooh. Whoa, that looks different. Hello. I don't remember it looking like that before. Are you the same craft? Look at this. This is like, a little bit like Iona from Arpeggio of Blue Steel, but which builds the giant sort of Death Star thing. Is this a giant space laser? It sure looks like... Jesus Christ. What is this? Okay. Okay, we might want to kill that before it starts landing hits. I do remember a missile craft that used to fire a sort of missile halo. I guess this is it. It's evolved a bit, but... However, methinks it may be flying a bit too high because its missiles don't seem to be kicking in unless they've got a really long... deliberately got a really long time before they kick in properly. I'm a little worried now. The water has gone red. The swarm has been unleashed. Is the Manta going to be okay? Because there's a lot of missiles coming towards us. I hope we're not about to get alpha striked and lose our best ship, but it might be about to happen. Hopefully our crowd of interceptors and our little mini lambs launchers and everything can kick in and knock those out. Mind you, I must admit I can't see their missiles anymore. Oh, AI dead. Well, it might not matter anyway. I think we've killed it.
Listening.
Did have a huge burst of missiles. Did it get intercepted? I'm not going to complain either way, but... Well, there goes a single little cram shell. I think you hit it with that, but... There it goes. Oh, good try on the cram. No, that wasn't too far off. Well, that potentially could have been very scary, but given it didn't get a chance to fire properly, I think the enemy's choice of spawn order let them down there. I think that could potentially have been a lot worse. I also think that must be an incredibly expensive weapon to run. A volley of missiles. We
Moving out.
will be sensible for now, and we'll actually capture territory. I think that is the way to run this. Do repairs. You've got resources on board.
Listening.
You guys all set to 100? Good. Oh my god. Turn the thing off. Right. Second Sky Fleet is about to engage up here. But we'll leave that one for next time. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. We've started our assault in earnest now against the Scarlet Dawn. Seems to be going rather well so far. I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.